morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday when I'm filming this. Sunny in Georgia. I don't have to go to work. My sweatpants have pockets, which you can't see. And it is the first day of the Disney Channel Games Readathon. Like, this day already couldn't get any better. Really fast. In my last vlog, I put a little clip of me putting my English muffin whole into the toaster, and I got a lot of comments, surprisingly, like, oh my gosh, have I been doing this wrong? No, I do not know. That's just how I do it, because when I try to cut a dry English muffin, oh, my neighbor's looking at me. Okay. When I try to cut a dry English muffin, crumbs go everywhere. But if I put it in whole, it gets all warm and soft on the inside, but then it stays crunchy on the outside. It is so good. Okay, just as a reminder, I'm on the blue team, which is the winning team. Yes, I'm nice, and I would literally do anything for anybody. Like, call me in the middle of the night, I'll come get you if you need me. But not if we're in a competition together. I want to win. This man is staring at me. Okay, I had to come down here so he can't see me. Alright, so if you've not already watched my TBR video for the Disney Channel Games, I'll put the link in the description. I just included it in my December TBR. You can watch that if you want to. You don't have to. But for the first prompt, which is alphabet goop, I spun a J on the wheel, which meant I was supposed to find a book that started with the letter J, but I have this book, The 12 Dates of Christmas, that I really want to read this week, and the author is Jenny Bayless, and Jenny starts with a J, so we are going for it. Why do I keep doing this in my video? I'm gonna update you with what it's about as I'm reading because I don't want to misinform anyone, but this is so cute up at the top. It says, 1 woman, 12 Mr. Rights. What could go wrong? I'm also gonna actually decorate my tree today. I threw my tree up like so fast a few weeks ago and bought a few ornaments to go on it, and the rest of my personal ornaments are at my parents' house. So I'm gonna go back there today too, maybe help them decorate a little bit in their yard. It's gonna be such a fun day. Let's get to it. I'm at the library and there's a cat. Look, look, look. How do I flip it? Can you see it? I have no idea if you just saw that cat. Oh, don't get under my car. So, like I just said, I'm at the library. I have 3 books I need to take back. Truly Devious, The Last of August, and Tin Man. And I am telling myself right now that I'm not going to pick up any other books, but we all know that once I get in there, there's no self-control. I've had these 3 checked out for 6 weeks now, and today's December 7th, and it is the absolute last day that I have to bring them back before I get fined. So, we're living on the edge. Let's go. I'll try to show you around a little bit, but I also get nervous filming in public, so we'll see. Depending on how you look at it, that was either a huge fail or a huge win. I checked out 6 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. I'm gonna show them to you, but I'm not gonna go into what each one is about. I got Cemetery Boys. I got the graphic novel version of Long Way Down. You can't see no matter how I hold him. I got The Nesting by C.J. Cook. I just saw Gabby from Gabby Reads talk about this. I also got Severance by Ling Ma, which, look at this pretty cover. I love that color pink. I also got Watch Over Me, which I've just seen all over BookTube recently, even though I have no idea what it's about. This is another one. I really like the cover, and I really like when you open it up. See how she's looking down? And then you open it up and she's looking at you. Spooky. And then I got Left to Die by Lisa Jackson. If there's one of these that I don't read, it's probably going to be this one, but I just keep seeing it at Walmart, and I've never read from Lisa Jackson before, but I feel like that I might like this one because it's about this person who's like stranded out on these icy, snowy roads, and it kind of reminds me of No Exit, so maybe I'll like it if I try it. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday morning, about 7:30 a.m. I'm on my way to work, and I wanted to pop in and give my very first The 12 Dates of Christmas check-in. I am on the 9th date now, and I can't for the life of me remember what page I'm on, but we're down to the last 3-4-ish chapters, and I'm just not having a great time with it right now. Obviously, I am chugging my way through this book because of the readathon and because I'm kind of forcing myself to read, even though I'm not completely immersed in the story. This book is all about this woman who is really comfortable being single. She likes spending time with herself, but she also is not opposed to having a man in her life. And she is signed up for this dating service taking place around the Christmas holidays, where she has purchased this pretty expensive all-inclusive package of going on 12 dates with 12 different people. It sounds cute, it sounds festive, but where I'm having problems is just that our main character has this protective guy best friend, and I just don't personally like that trope very much in romance books, and I'm using that term romance book really lightly here. There are some feelings this book is getting out of me, but not that many. I really do like the writing, actually. It's very maturely written. I really like the descriptions, and I think that the voice of the main character is really consistent. I believe her as a character, but I just think that it's not what I personally am looking for something fun to read right now. That's probably on me though, just because I wasn't looking for something boring, and I love a boring book, but just not for this. I thought this was gonna be a really fun time. I've gotten till the end of the day to finish it, so hopefully I can do that when I get off work. I feel like I keep saying this over and over again, but today is my very last day at the tennis center. They keep roping me back in for more, but today, this is it today. And I'll be done there at 6, so if I don't finish my book between the jobs, then I'll definitely be able to finish it tonight. I'm really hoping to finish it as soon as possible though, because I'm not having a great time right now. All right, I'm almost at work. I'll see you later. I just finished the 12 Dates of Christmas literally just in time, because I'm about to have to walk out the door to go to work in about 3 minutes, and I really was not in the mood to come home and try to read this. I have been falling asleep every night reading this book for the past 2 nights, and I just wasn't about it again tonight. The 12 Dates of Christmas was fine. I think I'm gonna give it a 2.5 star. On Goodreads, I'll probably round it up to 3 stars, just because I do think that Jenny Bayless is a talented author, and I think that this was a cute book. I think a lot of people are really going to enjoy it. I think that maybe I wasn't the perfect audience for this book, just because it had a lot of really specific things that I can't really hold against Jenny for writing, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. I just was not a fan of Matt, Kate's best friend. I was a fan of Laura, Kate's other best friend. She actually made the book. She was probably my favorite character of the whole book. Anytime that I chuckled a little bit in this book, it was just because of Laura. I think Kate was pretty relatable. She might have been actually hitting too close to home for me. Maybe that's why I felt uncomfortable. I don't know, but Matt just was not it, you guys. He was protective, and he had all this unresolved trauma that usually I would eat that right up, but I feel like he couldn't decide if he was just passive aggressive or just aggressive, and it just got on my nerves. I could not get a sense of who Matt was this whole book, and he is in the whole book. So, and then of course we had to have that 75% mark miscommunication that seems like it's been popping up in everything that I've read in the genre for the past year. It's fine. Sometimes it bothers me, sometimes it does not bother me, but especially since I wasn't enjoying too much more about the 12 Dates of Christmas, I just did not want it in this book. If you're curious of whether it delivers on the holiday feels, it does, but it also does not. I feel like, yes, this is a good holiday book, but this is something I wouldn't have minded tenses? I wouldn't have minded? Is that a word? This book would have been fine for me to read this summer, whereas I feel like In a Holidays by Christina Lauren, I would not want to be reading that in February or something. I want to read that in the holidays. this, I feel like, could possibly be read year-round because it's taking place at Christmas. Obviously, the dates are, like, set around Christmas, but, like, it's a lot of story that doesn't have anything to do with the holidays. All right, book 1 for the readathon is complete. I might stay up until midnight tonight so I can start my next book. I'm actually switching up the TBR. I'll give you a little sneak peek. I'm gonna be reading Rebecca, I'm pretty sure, by Daphne du Maurier for the next prompt. I want to hang out with my mom and us both talk about our opinions and then watch the movie together. I think it's gonna be really fun. That's the plan. The reason that I'm switching Rebecca in is because I literally just got my library book hauled in from the library for the audio of the book. And after like just trying to power through this book for the readathon's sake, I was not in the mood to like try to do that with another book just in case I started it and it wasn't what I wanted it to be. At least with an audio book, and especially with my puzzle now, I can like listen to Rebecca while I'm enjoying my puzzle, while I'm driving, while I'm just sitting and reading along. Very excited about that. All right, go Blue Team. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.